What's up guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a sky survival island. So what I mean by this is the world is completely air. It's a lot like Skyblock, if you remember that, I'm sure you do. It seems like everyone's played it. So similar to that, but we can make an island in the sky. So whether you're creating a map or just want a cool world to play on, maybe challenge yourself, I'm going to show you how. So a mod we're going to need for this is single player commands and world edit. So if you haven't got that already, you're going to want to just pause the video, go check out how to install that. I highly recommend Magic Launcher. I've actually got a video. If you have a look through my videos, I think I've got one, or I'll try and annotate it on how to use Magic Launcher and possibly install mods. Anyway, excuse me, I had to swallow. We're going to get on with the build. So, first things first, you're going to have to create a world, and the world is going to have to be made of air. So we're going to make sure generated structures is off, allow cheats on. We're going to come over here to world type, we're going to customize, presets, and then we're going to take away this writing and just have 2, semicolon, semicolon, and 0. So 0 is the ID for air, so if we go use preset, we'll see here the only thing the world's made of is air. So we can go here and create a new world. Now, you're going to spawn at falling, so I'm actually not in creative, so this could be difficult. Alright, let's try that one more time. Bear with me. Right. Okay, so I obviously forgot to change it to creative, so you're going to want to remember to do that. So, once you're here, we're going to fly up to around Y60, so if you just check your coordinates. And basically, 60 is just like the default height or the average height of a normal world. So just go here, it's just going to make things a lot more simple. Alright, so once we're here, we're going to go /platform. What that's going to do is it's going to place a block below us. It's going to give us a base, because otherwise we're not going to be able to place blocks in this place. Because this world is literally air. You could go on as long as you want, you would not find land. So now we're going to be using a brush, which is part of world edit. So we're going to take a stick, we're going to go /brush whilst holding the stick, sphere, excuse me, stone, and 6. Now if you wanted to, I'm not going to in this video, you can go into the config file and change, because 6 is the maximum size you can have for a brush. But you can change it to whatever you want. So if you are going to create something massive, which I'm not, just for the video's sake, I'm just going to make a little simple island just to show you the concept, and then you can do with that what you will. So like I say, just for the sake of the video, I'm going to use 6. So we right click on this block, we're going to get a 6. Well, I don't really know how they work the dimensions out, but this is a 6 stone block. Now we can just go along making our island like this, so you can just create a small base like so. I may speed this video up, so I'll be with you in a couple seconds. Alright, so you see here we've got the main outline, just simple, nice simple shape. Now we're going to go ahead using the same technique just to fill it in. Alright, so we've filled it in. Depending on how big your island is, it shouldn't take too much time. Now, obviously looking at this, we've got the base, but it doesn't quite look right. So another tool we're going to use, we'll just take another item. In this case, I'm going to use a blaze rod. We're going to go brush, and then we're going to go smooth this time, and we're going to say 4. The number depends on how should I put it? Well, it does it. It's like 4. It's going to smooth out a lot better. So we're just going to go around here, smoothing out. It ain't going to be perfect, but it doesn't need to be, because I'm going to show you how to make a proper floor in a little while. So this shouldn't take too long, so I shouldn't have to fast forward it. Alright, let's go around here. If you get these little blocks here that you don't want, if you just go around them, just keep poking at it, and then it'll disappear. And like I say, it's going to smooth out as much as you hold it down. So just, you know, do it until you feel happy. That's what she said. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Alright, almost done. I think that'll do. And maybe go around the edges a little bit as well. There we go. Alright, so once we've done this, it's looking a bit stony, so we're going to want to put some grass on. The way we're going to do that is just so we get like a nice even like placement of it. We're going to go brush, sphere, not sphere, CYL, that's cylinder, and we're going to be using sand. And then we're going to go 6, and if we just place, see how it falls. I mean, okay, my Minecraft crashed for whatever reason then. You are placing a lot of blocks at once, so you might want to be careful if you're in your own world when doing this, because it's a lot of stuff for the game to load. So if that does that again, well, in fact, I'm probably gonna. I think you understand the concept where you get the sand. You just go placing it around, because what this is gonna do is gonna give you a nice even coat. Quite like painting, and then later on I'll show you how to turn this into grass. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and I'll be with you momentarily. Okay, we're a couple crashes later. We are back. I don't know why it's done that. I think I might have run out of memory. That was really weird. It's never done that to me before. Anyway, just yeah. So if you're getting that problem in your own world, just maybe drop your because I'm on full screen right now. Maybe drop the screen size down a little bit if you're having that problem. I think that fixed it. Anyway, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna learn how to create a mask. So we're gonna go. In fact, you know what? Yeah, why not? We will. So we're gonna go brush, sphere, and grass. You could do dirt, just for the sake of this, just to be quick. We're gonna use grass, and then 6. So you see there. We're going to mask sand. So what this is telling it is the only block we want to change is sand. Excuse me. So just like before, we're putting the sand down. We're going to go around, and it's pretty much just paint. Now, if you want to, you can get another tool set up at the same time, so that you can just any little bits that are a little bit wrong, you can just go around and just fix them up. So this shouldn't take too much time here. When you're doing yours, you can obviously take a bit more time. Just for the sake of the tutorial, I'm just showing you the basics of how to do it, so that way you can take those and you can put them into practice and obviously make your own things a lot better. There we go. So there we go. We go around with a smoothing tool, just sort everything out, and we're going to get mobs spawning. Okay. So there we go. Alright, now what we're going to look at is making it a little better. So we're going to be making a couple hills, maybe a couple mountains, depending on the scale you want. So we're going to go brush, sphere, and sand. And we're going to go 4, just so I don't crash my game. I'm going to remember to do mask again. This is going to disable the mask, you can see right there. And we're just going to go around placing these, just around the edge. And what this is going to do is going to create some nice mountains. So when you place the sand on top, we're going to get nice straight edges, like that. So we place a couple up here. Once we're done with that, we're going to go brush, sphere, and stone. We're going to go 6, and then again we're going to mask sand, as you see there. And we're just going to turn this into stone. If you want it to be sand, you can leave it as sand. That's perfectly fine, but I don't, so we're going to make it into stone. Obviously, you see around the edges, if you were to do your own, you could obviously sort it out, smooth out that bit. Like I say, just for the sake of the video, I'm not going to mess around with tidying it all up. Alright, so now our mountains need a top. So, like we did with the island, we're going to go brush, CYL, sand. We're going to use 4. And while we're at it, we'll make another brush, sphere, grass, and we'll go 6 just for time. Remember to disable our mask. I'm going to just place this all around the island. Now this is what was crashing my game, so I'm going to go ahead and place this around, and I'll be back with you in a couple seconds. Okay, so I've gone around there and I've done that. Now, before we made our tool, the grass tool, and we can just go around turning this. Now remember, you're going to need to set another mask, so you can do / mask sand, so that when you go around this, the only thing we're changing to grass is the sand. Now you're going to see underneath some of the grass, there's more grass blocks. Now I'll show you how we can fix that in a second. If you would rather not fix it, you can just leave it, because over time they will turn to dirt anyway. But if you're a little impatient and some of the blocks you just want it to be perfect, we can go brush, sphere again, dirt, 4, I'm going to mask grass. No, we're not. I just thought that ain't going to work. So yeah, the only way we're going to be able to fix this is to just leave it. It'll be okay. The grass will eventually turn to dirt. So, it doesn't look pretty, but you understand the idea, and yeah, the island's starting to come together. Okay, so another thing we can do to make our islands look good, we're going to use a brush, but a water tool. So we're going to go brush sphere again, water, we can go 3, and now what we're going to do is mask grass, dirt and stone, because that's the 3 layers the island's made out of. And we can go around here, just changing this to look how we want. Alright, so obviously the water doesn't look the best, so I'll show you how to fix that now. Alright, so the tool we're going to use, which is part of World Edit to fix this water, is going to be fix water. So we're going to / fix water, select our radius, let's just say 10. And what that's going to do is going to make any water that isn't a source block, it's going to fix. So we can just go around again here, fix water, say 4, and again over here. Probably not necessary. In fact, I don't think that's going to work, so we're just going to use a good old-fashioned water bucket and fix that. So there we go. That's the water brush and the fix water brush. At any time, if you've done something that you don't really like, we can use the undo tool. So that's going to be / undo, and we can hit that, and that's going to undo that, or / redo. Okay, now I've got one more tool to show you, and then we can wrap up the tutorial. Okay, now this brush I'm going to show you, it's a little bit more advanced, but it's going to make for creating some nice roads or nice pathways. So what this is, I'm going to brush CYL, and then what we're going to type in is 30% gravel, comma, 60% grass. Now you can change this to what you want, so we just hit enter. Now what this is going to do is when we place, it's only going to place, like we put there, I think it was 30% gravel, 60% grass. Now obviously you can change this to what you want, so we can change this 30 to 60 if we wanted. So that's going to place more. Alright. And you can even add more. So this doesn't look pretty. In fact, it looks bloody awful. But like I say, everything for the purpose of the tutorial. Let's go around here. So yeah, that's just a tool you can use just to make some nice pathways, because it would take you ages to go around placing all this gravel. Now, one last thing I'm going to show you before we can wrap the tutorial up is the tree tool. So that literally is / tree. We can just bind that to our hand, and then we can go around literally just placing trees. Okay, so I may have gone a little overkill on the trees, but it makes it a little nicer. We can turn mobs off because they shouldn't be there. I think that's about it. That's something I've just noticed here, which you may want to address. If you have anything like this, we can just go brush, CYL grass, 3. And now, if you just want to patch something up so it's flat, we can just do that like so. Okay, I'll show you again there. Simple as that. You see? So, I hope this tutorial has helped out. Obviously, this island doesn't look the best because I've tried to just show off all the tools without taking too much time and demonstrate how to use them. So if this has helped you out, let me know. I really appreciate it. If you want a more advanced tutorial, I can arrange that if this video gets enough likes and it's requested enough. So if you like this sort of thing, like I say, let me know. And there'll be more of it to come. So cheers for watching as always. See ya.